Mr. Jones, how you doing, sir? Coach Chris here over at Wise High School. I coached with your son, and I was presented with an opportunity to honor you in a video and give an experience that I had when I first met you. And to be completely honest, it started with your son Jones. When I first met him, I was a young coach at Wise High School, and coming up, I was coaching with him, and we really clicked off the break, and we built a relationship to where we became like brothers. You know what I mean? Like I was his little nagging brother, and he was the older brother, and we built a relationship. And he had qualities that I didn't experience. From an older brother, so to speak, and those characteristics were definitely one of protection, loyalty, very intelligent when it comes to numbers and things of that nature. And I'm like, wow, my big bro, this is a cool dude, and he definitely inspired me in a lot of the things that I have done back then and that manifested to now. And it started with a seed from Jones, and so as we became brothers and got closer, he invited me to dinner at your house. And that's when I first met you. And when I first met you, I was like, wow, Mr. Jones, can I ask you a question? And he was like, yeah, what's going on? I said, what do I have to do to live like this when I'm your age? And when I say to live like this, to have a home, to have your kids be successful in the areas that they want to be successful in, to be with a wife as long as you have retired, and just many of the accomplishments that I seen when I first came around. And you said something to me. You said one thing is to love God. The second thing is to love and take care of your family. And the third thing is to live your life, but not only live your life, be happy in the life that you're living. And that's a seed that you gave your son, that your son planted a seed in me, that I'm now planting that same seed into my son. And it's remarkable because how a person with good intentions, just love for other people, can plant a seed that can travel and go down the line of generations. And for that, sir, I just wanted to say thank you for those words. Thank you for being warm and welcoming when I've came around your family. And it's just a true testament on the values that you've instilled in other people that is going to continue to affect generations to come, just with one seed. And so, sir, I just wanted to say thank you for that. Thank you for the delicious food, because I never got around to thanking you. And one thing that really sticks with me is anytime you're a blessing to people, God is obligated to bless you. Not to get too deep or anything like that, but in order for you to stay blessed, you have to be a blessing to others. And your life is definitely blessed, man. And I just aspire to be as effective, if not more, because I'm a competitor, as you. I pray God's best for you and your family. Again, thank you for accepting and not judging a stranger, because that time in my life I was definitely dealing with some things, and I had a different outlook or perception about, life and, people. And so thank you so much for being available just to plant a seed. It is still affecting me to this day. Thank you so much. Like I said, I pray God's best for your life and your family's life, and I have nothing but love for you all. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Deacon Chris Curry and my beautiful wife, Deaconess Melissa Curry. Just wanted to share with you some words of thanks and gratefulness for our beloved Elder Jones. It's one of the memories I have the most that I talk about with Elder Jones is I've had the privilege to drive him and Elder Greer and those guys on the men's retreats we used to go on way back in the day. And I kind of grew up in the church. My grandfather, Kenneth Curry, was a longtime member here. He got us going. So we would go on the retreats as a kid. And as I got older, I would drive the vans, and we would always drive the elders. And I just remember Elder Jones loved Cracker Barrel. And I think one day we were going back from the retreat, driving back home, and we didn't have plans to stop at Cracker Barrel that day. We were planning on just driving straight back. But I just remember Elder Jones saying, "Hey, what y'all doing? Aren't y'all going to? Aren't we stopping at Cracker Barrel?" And we said, "Hey, sure. If that's what we wanted, that's what you want to do. You making the call." So Cracker Barrel, it was it, and we stopped there and we had a good time. And we would always just fellowshipping and just listening to the wisdom from Elder Jones and Elder Greer and those guys. But just wanted to thank you for your wisdom, your leadership, your guidance over the years. Just you being an example for us younger guys of the way you carried yourself, the way you walk, the way you talk, and your words of encouragement all the time. And I remember one other point. I remember running into you one day, and you just said, "I like that goatee," and that was it. And I said, I said, "Hey, thank you, sir. I appreciate that." And so you just a man of few words, but it was always something powerful and impactful, and most inspired by the way you carried yourself, and just we could just look at you and watch you, and you didn't even have to say too much. And it impacted us as younger guys coming up. So just wanted to share that with you. Just remind you that we love you. We thank you for all that you've done, and it was a privilege. It's a privilege. It is a privilege knowing you and being around you, and just being able to learn from you. Especially back in the older days when we were at the men's retreats, just sitting in the room with you and Elder Greer, and y'all would share words of wisdom with us and things of what to do and what not to do, how to be a father, how to be a husband, how to be, how to treat our wives and things like that. Remember those talks and those just sitting in the room with y'all back in the day. So we love you, we thank you, and we appreciate you on this day. That's it. Talk to you later. See you soon.
Hey, Elder Jones, it's Ricky and Pat America. We want to call and say congratulations for your special celebration today. We want to let you know how much we love you and the wife. Again, I thank you for all you've done for me. You've been a special blessing over the years since I've been a deacon. I like especially since you calmed me down when we was in our class going through this deacon training, because you can see the stress on all of our face. But your words of encouragement enlightened me to relax, because you say, hey, you've already demonstrated your leadership, and just relax and enjoy the journey. So I thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for all you've done for your country. I thank you for our relationship as military people. And again, have a blessed day.
All right. And thank you and Mama Jones for your godly example of a wonderful marriage. You've been a blessing to us in that way as well. All right. God bless you.
God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Deacon James Davis, and I'm here with my bride, Deaconess Julia Davis, and we're honored to be able to be a part of a celebration of Elder Jones. Number one thing is anybody who knows Elder Jones knows that he is a great storyteller and speaker. He is a friend, and that's what he did when we first joined the church. He befriended us. He is also an encourager. He encouraged us to step out beyond our comfort zones and to try new things. He is also a mentor. He mentored us through the years, and he's also an advocate.
In 1995, when we met Elder William Jones, we were newly saved and new members of First Baptist Church at Glen Arden. At that time, Elder Jones was a deacon and the education ministry director. We admired his servant leadership skills and ability to carry out any assignment that Pastor Jenkins gave him. Two opportunities occurred when we had the opportunity to work with Elder Jones and glean from his mentoring and confident that we could accomplish Pastor's vision for First Baptist. In 1996, Pastor announced he had a vision to establish a 501c nonprofit, Shabbat Ministries Incorporated, to create a Christian school, child care, and community services. The late then Deacon Joe Woodrick appointed Deacon Davis to the SMI board, and Elder Jones, Shabbat Christian Academy chairman, appointed me to the Shabbat Christian Academy board of directors, with the responsibility to assist in carrying out Pastor's vision to establish and administer a Christian school with grades K through 12 and homeschool administration to foster academic excellence built on Christian values and principles. Thank you, Elder Jones, for trusting me with such an awesome responsibility and believing in me when I wasn't sure I was qualified to serve on such a prestigious board. And the second opportunity came when we talked to Elder Jones about allowing members of First Baptist to display their products and services in a trade show setting. Elder Jones agreed and named the event Opportunity Day. With his input and support, it was a big success and held for 2 more years. Opportunity Day gave birth to the Christian Business Ministry.
And many years ago, the Temptations wrote a song called Don't Let the Joneses Get You Down. But that was kind of a negative swing and not what we're trying to do here. Elder Jones, and then we've heard the expression, keeping up with the Joneses. Well, Elder Jones is a Jones you want to keep up with because
Amen.
of his lifestyle, and his life is one that we would want to emulate. We thank God for Elder Jones, his service to First Baptist Church of Glen Arden, and his inspirational leadership. We love you, Elder Jones.